Hey, Brenda Carmenita-Mary Kay Independent Beauty Consultant. And I'm so excited to share with you today a pumpkin spice shadow look. Oh my gosh, you guys, fell in love with this the minute I saw it. What better time than the first day of fall to fall into fabulous with a pumpkin spice eye look. Okay, so I already have my flawless face all done. So I've got my foundation primer, I've got my under eye concealer, I've got my contour, I've got my cheek color, I've got my silky setting powder, all done and ready to go. So I'm moving forward from there. So I'm going to start with my eye primer so that I get a great saturation on my color of my eyeshadows, and then I don't have to worry about them going anywhere. Just a light application is all that's needed of the eye primer, and it will dry clear. It's not going to stay white. Okay. So I'm going to give that a second to dry. Okay, so that is my eye primer from Mary Kay. And that, it really does help to keep a true color as well on your eyeshadow. So we're going to start. I saw this really amazing look for a pumpkin spice eyeshadow, and it's using Mary Kay colors. The colors that were suggested for the pumpkin spice eye look are golden copper blush in the crease, golden status eyeshadow on the center of the lid, candlelight eyeshadow on the inner corner of the lid, and it just looks absolutely gorgeous. So of course I don't have golden copper blush, but I do have my desert rose and my peach, and I'm going to mix those two to give me that golden copper look. I don't have golden status eyeshadow, but I do have a shiny penny and a candlelight that really look pretty together. And they really give that golden status color. And then I do have the candlelight, so I will finish with that. So I'm going to use in my Pro Palette, my Mary Kay Pro Palette. You can see this is where I mix my colors right here on my Pro Palette, which is really nice to have that space to mix colors. I never used to mix colors. I never even thought about mixing colors. I'm great at following directions. I'm not good at thinking of things to do. So I never thought to mix colors, and now I'm seeing it done, and I'm like, oh, why didn't I think of that? Because I'm not creative. So, but I'm going to do today this pumpkin spice look. So we're going to start with my all over eye brush. And as I said, I'm going to mix my, my desert rose and my peach. I'm going to mix my desert rose, peach, and my peach blush colors to give me that golden copper kind of blush color. And I'm going to mix those two on my palette so I can get a nice color so that my color doesn't get patchy. I like to use on my, okay, I'm going to put a little bit of sand in there to just kind of lighten that up. Okay, so I'm going to pat my color where I want it first. Pat that in. And my primer is going to just grab that color and say, yeah, stay right here. Okay. Okay, so I'm using the tip. I hold my brush at the tip so I get better control when I'm applying my color. Okay, isn't that just gorgeous? That is such a pretty color. That's very pumpkin, don't you think? That's a very pumpkin color. I think I did pretty good on the color mixing. Okay, so I'm going to take that just into the crease. And I'm going to go up here and fake a crease because I have a hooded eye. So I have to pretend that there's a nice crease up there, which to make me look like I have a little more lid. Okay, so that is in the crease line. We have, which would have been the copper. Instead, I used the desert rose and the juicy peach. And so in the lid, I'm going to mix with my smudger brush, my little smudger brush. These are so awesome. I'm going to mix my shiny penny and my candlelight to get that golden status color. So I'm going to mix my shiny penny and my candlelight. And I don't know if I showed that. So this is the shiny penny and this is the candlelight. And I'm going to mix these two together. Okay. And I love shiny penny. Oh my gosh, it is such a fun color. So this goes in the center of my lid. Okay. I'm going to make sure to go all the way down to the lash line. And that's going to give a beautiful pop to my eye. I'm going to go up into the crease to blend all the way to the lash line. Okay, what a pretty color. And then I'm going to come in with my angle brush. You can see the great angle on that. And then I'm going to finish up with my candlelight. And I'm going to use with the tip pointed down into this corner because I'm mimicking that shape right there on the inner corner of my eye with my candlelight. All the way to the lash line and up. I'm even going to go into the corner of my eye a bit. I'm going to do the same here, keeping that point down along my lash line into the corner of my eye. And just blending that over. So pretty. I really love this, the ombre look that it brings too. It just gives some great punch for the season. Okay. Okay, so now I'm going to use my eye blending brush, which is the fun part. I love the eye blending brush. It's so much fun. It's a big, okay, don't drop it. It's a big poofy brush that just does such a great job of just blending in all of your colors together and just making it seamless. So I'm not going to go all the way to the lash line to blend, and I'm not going to go all the way to the corner because I want those color pops to stay. But I want to blend in the center because I don't want to look like I have separate colors. Okay. What a nice light look. You guys, this is so fun for fall. I have a tendency, I grew up wearing dark brown, beige, and white. That's basically the colors that I would wear forever and ever and ever, amen, right? And so I get so excited now when I find looks that don't have that darkness. They still have great shadowing and some really fun colors, but they don't have to be dark like I've always done. And I get really excited about being able to have a brighter eye. So I'm really enjoying playing with these colors and having a more subtle kind of look without looking so dark. And I have dark eyes and dark hair and beige skin, and so I just get really muddled if I'm not careful. So I really, really appreciate this look being just light and beautiful. So from this point, I am going to put on some eyebrows because we need the brows, ladies. We need the brows. I like to use eyeshadow for my eyebrows rather than a pencil. And I have my great eyebrow brush with a spoolie end and an angled brush end. And I just lightly tap in my color. I like to push my brows up as I do it, kind of fluff them as well. When I start my brows, I don't start at the edge. I come back a little bit and then I go forward because I don't want a big dark clump at the end. That's not how eyebrows actually look naturally. They're going to fade at the ends. So to keep a more natural look, I'm not going to start applying my color at the very tip, at the very end of my eyebrow. Okay, so that is my eyebrows. And I'll use my spoolie brush you saw, and I just kind of make sure to blend in that eyeshadow and my color. And then I'm going to use, I like to use just, I have this really fine brush that I use if I need to clean up under my eyes or when I want to kind of blend in my eyebrows. So I use that just to blend in that color just a little bit so it just doesn't look as pronounced. Like I said, I grew up in the 80s with itty bitty little eyebrows. So these big eyebrows nowadays are really, really weird. It's taking some getting used to still for me. So, so I take it one step at a time with my eyebrows. And I'm kind of feeling, okay, so that is that. And then we need to do some eyeliner, right? Because I need to define these eyes. And I have a new best friend, you guys. It is a gel eyeliner. It is this great little container. And look at all that's in there. You guys, you use so little. And it's amazing. It's a great little extendable applicator brush that comes with it so it seals. I don't have to worry about getting my product everywhere. I'm going to use a mirror so I can see, you guys, because I'm blind. So a little tiny bit is all you need on the brush. And it's a great little brush. I don't know if you can see. No, you can't see. I have a terrible camera. I'm sorry. Okay, so I'm going to come up here and I want to get, I like to do just the very edge. I need to make sure I've got my brush angled in the correct direction. I like to do just the edge of the lash line with my eyeliner. Okay. The color saturation with this with this liner gel is amazing. I mean, look at that, you guys. That was one little swipe, barely put anything on the brush, and it's just amazing coverage. And then this is going to dry, and it's smudge proof. It's smear proof. It's life proof. So I'm going to just come in. Okay. See if I got that in the wrong spot. Oops, sorry. I disappeared for a second. Okay, so that is amazing, you guys. Look at that coverage with just the tiniest little bit of application. So I do feel like it's a little too thick for what I want right now. So I'm going to show you some of my other magic. This is the Mary Kay Oil-Free Eye Makeup Remover. And I'm still learning how to do makeup and perfecting my craft of makeup. So I make mistakes. So what I love is the oil-free eye makeup remover. It just takes the makeup off so easily. And in this instance, I'm not even going to take off the whole thing. I'm just going to thin up that line. And I'm just going to kind of clean it up here. Okay. See how easy that was? Okay. So now I'm going to do the upper lid. I'm only going to do the outer corner of the upper lid with my eyeliner to keep the drama. And I'm going to do just this outer corner here. It's so fast. You guys, that is so fast and so easy. I love it. It's like it does it for you, which I love because I'm still learning. But that gives a nice drama to the eye. I still feel like that's a little thick underneath. And it's hard because I'm not close to the camera. I'm not close to my mirror. I use a 10 times mirror, you guys, because I'm blind. So, let's see if I can get this cleaned up with this magic. that's better. It was just a little bit too thick for me. Okay, and then I'm going to finish up my eyes. We're going to put on, I use lash primer, you guys. If you've not used lash primer, you are missing out big time. It moisturizes, it conditions, and it preps your lashes for your mascara. I have little short stubby lashes that like to be ornery and not do what I tell them to do. And my lash primer helps me tame them. In the brush, there's regular spoolie bristles and then there's cotton fibers, which hold the lash primer and help in the application right onto your lashes. Now, lash primer is clear. You won't see any color from that, which you shouldn't. But you want to apply your mascara on your lash primer while your lash primer is still wet. Okay, so you don't want to let that lash primer die. So I'm going to get all up in here with my amazing Mary Kay Lengthening, Lash Love Lengthening Mascara. I'm going to give a nice coat. Okay. I love my lash lengthening, you guys. Love it. Okay, and what a difference mascara makes, right? I mean, it just really finishes the look on your eyes. It just really finishes it. Okay, so we're going to do the other eye with the primer. And I'm going to really make sure that I'm coating those lashes. Just like if I was putting conditioner on my hair, I'd make sure that I got conditioner on every hair. I'm going to do the same for my lashes because my lashes need a lot of help, especially as I've gotten older. Again, I don't understand the hair disappearing. My eyebrows are disappearing. My lashes are disappearing. My hair is getting thin. The only good thing is my leg hair is disappearing, you guys. I mean, small miracles, okay? I will say, but it is weird how hair just seems to stop growing. So I love the shape of this brush for my lengthening mascara is fantastic because it really helps curl my lashes and pull out all that length, all the length that I can get from my little stubby lashes. So that is my eyelashes. I'm not going to do my lower lash because I have a dark eyeliner. So I don't need that extra heavy on my lower lashes. Women over 40, you don't always have to do your lower lashes. I usually do if I don't put any liner on. But I don't want to drag my face down any more than gravity is doing for me. So let's finish up with lips. Okay, so I'm going to use a medium nude. No, I'm going to use a berry lip liner because it's my favorite. So I'm going to use the berry liner. I'm going to line the lips. Okay. Now normally I would put my lip liner over my entire lip or smudge my lips together. But today I'm not going to because of the look that I'm going for. I'm looking for an ombre. So I've got kind of the ombre here going in my eyes. I want to mimic that in my lips. So I'm going to use my Sunset Peach. Oh, excuse me. My Sunset Peach Semi-Shine Gel. And I'm going to leave my lips lined as they are. I'm going to bring in my lipstick into the center. . And I'm going to let that blend just at where they meet. So that the outer edges of my lips are darker than the center. Not too much. I don't want it to be looking like I have a crazy line around my lips. Okay, but I want that ombre look. And I love my Sunset Peach color. It is such a really pretty color. So I'm going to finish this with a touch of my Fancy Nancy lip gloss right in the center on the bottom. And I'm going to push that into the Cupid's bow. And I'm going to keep that shine just in the center, you guys, just that touch of gloss and juice, right? Juicy. We want to have juicy lips. Yes, we do. So that is my finished pumpkin spice look. This is my wonderful new look for fall, and I'm so loving how it looks. What do you think? Do you like it? Do you think it looks okay? I think it looks fabulous. I can't wait to see what it looks like on you. Why don't you try these colors or another pumpkin spice look and add your picture to the comments and let me see what you've come up with for fall colors. Today is the first day of fall, you guys. Let's fall into fabulous together and have our amazing pumpkin spice looks. You guys have a great day. Enjoy fall. Bye.